This is the big shot, Mike. He's got to stay down on this one. If he can make this, he's really out of the woods.
We're seeing a few of these balls, Niels, only just wriggle in, and these pockets are tight. This is going to be a feature of the week.
4-inch pockets. Very tough. Still slidey. But what a performance here by Shane right out of the gate. That was not an easy rack. Judged the speed of the table very well.
And the Americans have got the first point on the board without Europe even having hit a ball yet. And Europe will be looking for him to be an on-table leader this week.
Got very fortunate there. Mishit the one. Tough shot. And he's hooked his opponent, Skyler. And the absolute worst thing here is that the 3 came totally next to the cue ball. That means that he has no option to go and hit that other side rail. He has to bend around it. But as we see here an example, after making contact with the lowest numbered ball, you have to hit a cushion with the object ball or the cue ball. He failed to do that, so now Albin gets what's called ball in hand. He can place the cue ball anywhere on the table, and after that kind of misjudged first shot, he gets ball in hand, so he's got to feel very fortunate. I'm going to give it back to you, because maybe I don't think you're going to do well. So this here is a tricky shot for Tyler. He hit it very well, but did he leave a gap? No.
Yeah, there's a lot of psychology involved. Playing mind games perhaps with your opponent in that push-out situation when you've got to make the decisions. And of course it's also important to know about the strengths and weaknesses of your opponent in making those assessments. It's an interesting little subplot to the game. Joshua Filler from Germany. He's been world champion. He's been US Open champion.
He made contact with the 1. Hit the rail. But he's left a very makeable shot here for Tyler. And he's got basically a kind of a same 7 ball that Shane had in the first rack. Stay down on this one. Well done.
Got himself in a little bit of trouble with the break. But he played the push-out scenario well. It all turned to his advantage. And when he got his opportunity, he's taken it well. All going with the break so far. The USA lead Europe by 2 racks to 1 in the opening team match. American captain astounding at the last moment against this young man, Eklent Kaçi of Albania.
Team Europe.
Niels, it's so hard to believe that Eklent Kaçi is still only 22.
Yeah, I have to admit he looks a little older.
and it feels like he's been around for so long.
Yeah, he's a very, very tough competitor. Put in all the work. Broke dry there, but snookered his opponent on the 1. But to mention it real quick, Eklent put in a lot of work in his early years. Went to the US, played a lot of players, developed his game, and he's now turned into a young champion. Here is Jeremy Jones, Michael. I think he still has a small angle. He's got to roll this in, come to the bottom rail and back out for the 9.
Gotta love the body language we're getting from him, Niels. He's telling us everything about the emotions he's going through here. This could be a really big moment. The positive energy that he can send through his own team here.
Nice positive stroke. Went around the 9. Gotta get off that rail. Yes, if he makes this 9 ball, that's gonna send a small message to Team Europe that he's come to play.
What a big early moment as the captain comes to the table and delivers a point for the USA. It's now 3-1. Made his debut way back in 2006, then waited 11 years to play again. And another 4 to get back in for this appearance.
Wow. Ooh, played a really nice shot, but the 2 ball inadvertently landed in front of the side and left Chris a very makeable jump shot. This is what you don't see in snooker players. He has a little jump cue right here, elevating the cue stick. Show us the elevation.
Oh, he's missed it altogether. And that wasn't easy to do, Niels, coming off the rail like that.
I would have. I'm a bit shocked that he didn't even contact the ball. I thought he was really a good favorite to make that one. Here we get to see the elevation. A little bit too much hop. But the balls are still in a tricky position. Must have a shot here. Or he would have never done that. He would try to open them up. That was a massive moment. Jayson played the right shot. He just hit the point. Something happened. And there you see at this level, ladies and gentlemen, it can just flip in a heartbeat.
It looks as though Shane van Boening is going to take a rack off Jayson Shaw for the second time tonight. And take his team to the hill.
This for 4-2 USA.
What a rack that was, dripping with tension. Shane van Boening has won it. USA lead 4-2. Skyler Woodward will be breaking for the match in a moment. For the second time.
Wow. That's what we call rail first. He didn't roll that ball, he fired it in. And that is a tough shot on day one on this sliding table. Cruising between that 6 and 9 for position on the 2.
For the second time.
Wow. That's what we call rail first. He didn't roll that ball, he fired it in. And that is a tough shot on day one on this sliding table. Cruising between that 6 and 9 for position on the 2. Rail, cue ball past the side pocket to the other side rail and shoot the 6 to his right there on the screen. This is the biggest shot of this rack. 1, 2's got a bounce. And we're seeing really good things from Team USA. Also from Europe, of course.
Well, it was a false dawn for them last year when they won the opening team match.
There it is.
But they'll really be hoping that this sets the tone for what we're going to see here in London over the next 4 days. The Americans have come to play, and they've made a big early statement. They've beaten Europe by 5 racks to 2 and have won the opening team match. First blood to the United States of America.
It's so quick.
It is, yes, and it's quite slidey. I think the guys are coping with it very, very well. It's always hard on the first day. You've got to get used to it, and the table does play a little funky. But the guys are really settling in quite well, as we can see with the standard of play.
History repeating itself. If you remember, it was Chris Reinhold missing the 2 ball completely with a jump shot in the team match that cost them that rack, and now he's missed the pot on the 2 ball to the middle. Open table. Reinhold made the mistake.
Team Europe wins the first rack.
Team Europe did the rest. On paper, this always looked like being a banker, if there is such a thing in the Mosconi Cup, a banker for Team Europe, and they have made a flying start. His opportunity at redemption.
Wow. I mean, he had the whole side of the table there, anywhere but there. As soon as I saw the power and the speed that he hit that, I thought it was going to be close. And that's another uncharacteristic error from Kaçi.
Yes, he sold Ouschan down the river. One of the great...
That's a great shot. Lovely cue ball control. He was able to let his stroke out. And he's got perfect shape for Taylor. 1-1, I think.
Team USA wins the second rack.
Indeed it is. Tyler Styer pots the winning 9-ball, but that rack was all about 2 errors from Eklent Kaçi.
There's a bad cue ball control there from Kaçi. Not the easiest of shots where he was trying to get the cue ball to, but yeah, it's not often you see him make these errors, to be honest with you. Here we go, Phil, you're screaming again.
They said that in Scotch doubles, the one word you should never say is sorry. But I think Kaçi must feel like he wants to apologise to Ouschan. And now the wholly misjudged push-out looks like it's not going to matter.
Settle down, please.
Can't escape the feeling that Europe have missed the boat in a big way here. They should be leading 3-1.
Team USA.
In actuality, the first doubles of this year's Mosconi Cup is all tied up at 2 racks each. Well, karma arrives one shot later than we thought.
Foul stroke. Illegal contact, ball in hand.
Well, this match has turned into a little bit of a disaster
And start the
for
clock, please.
Europe. It's gone from bad to worse, really.
Lost out to the eventual winner, Alexander Kazakis.
Okay, guys, come on.
Chris Reinhold is not going to miss this.
USA wins the rack.
Having already won the team event to get things underway, now USA are one rack away from a 2-0 lead. The big underdogs coming here are fighting hard and playing well. Alcaide can't sit still. It's only match 2. A cacophony of noise around this Alexandra Palace arena. It is the first hill of this year's Mosconi Cup, and I would hazard a guess it's not going to be the last.
The one ball, like not close to the puck. Like cue ball can be here, but just protect the one. Try.
Do you want to play? I don't really want to play it together.
Okay, I'll extend.
Please. 15.
You heard Ouschan say 15 there, that's the number of seconds left. With the
Foul.
beeps going off.
The wrong player play turn was his turn.
Wow, what a turn of events!
Yeah, was his turn, was it?
The Europeans have played out of turn.
Ball in hand. Start the clock, please.
Well, we've got a smile from Kaçi, but
Come on, guys. Settle
he
down,
won't be
please.
smiling.
Coming up, one of the biggest shots
Calm down a bit, guys,
of
please.
his life. The Americans loving this. The Mosconi Cup causes the brain to freeze and cue arms to freeze. It happened to Eklent Kaçi both ways, playing out of turn. It cost them. Team Europe find themselves 2-0 down. Well done to Tyler Styer and Chris Reinhold.
Ooh, look at this.
Wow. Wow.
I think when this night is over, I was going to say, Kelly, when this night is over, we'll be able to write a novel about it. So much has gone on. And we've talked a lot about the crowds being back. These guys seem determined to give them their money's worth. Slipping around the back there. Could have gone wrong. One of the greatest players of all time, Shane Van Boening, but he's got a losing record in both singles and doubles. In fact, it's exactly the same in both formats. 16 wins, 21 defeats. And with that, very quickly, we find ourselves at 1 rack apiece. Filler to break then, rack 3.
Europe wins the rack.
Oh my!
It's a golden break!
A golden break! Wow. Let's see the replay on that one.
Well, we talked about the standard improving. You can't get any better than that. Carl Boys, he's another man who's seen it all and done it all in Mosconi Cups. And Vice Captain can't help coming out to congratulate Joshua Filler. I don't think he noticed for a minute, Kelly. The reaction was a bit delayed.
He must have been watching the cue ball. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, he was watching the cue ball.
And it's only when his compatriot Marcel Eckhart calls it that he suddenly realises what's happened. That's how it seems anyway. You need a bit of good fortune, of course, for a moment like that. So Joshua Filler leads Shane Van Boening 2 racks to 1.
Shelf. But didn't expect it to be that deep.
Tussle in the 1. There's a chance here. Open a bit of breathing space for the first time in this match.
That 1 ball was a beautiful cue ball control coming around the 2 angles.
Yeah, he's a real momentum player. And Europe, we're in need of getting some momentum up and running in this contest. Coming into this first singles match. Filler so far is delivering. He's had a golden break along the way, and he leads Shane Van Boening by 3 racks to 1.
Oh, this is a massive shot.
Yeah, he was able to put everything into the pot because of where the 8 is. Sense of inevitability about how this one is going to turn out now. It's going to result in Filler moving to the hill. So 3 racks in a row go against the break, and what it all means is that Joshua Filler leads Shane Van Boening 4-2. He's closing in on Europe's first point.
Foul shot.
That really has gone so badly wrong. And Van Boening now
start the clock, please.
Probably expecting that the next time he gets out of his chair will be to leave the arena.
He didn't miss it by too far, but just as speedy it is, straightened up.
Taken them a while, almost 3 hours since we started playing. But Europe have finally got their first point on the board as Joshua Filler, the former world champion, is so jubilant after beating Shane Van Boening by 5 racks to 2. Just the doubles to come on opening night.
1 ball, 5 ball, nothing goes in. And they leave a straight in, easy combination to start for Team Europe. That's exactly what Europe needs at this point. Keep that train rolling, win some quick games.
Can't see them messing up from here. No way, no how.
Nice shot there. Slightly rolling forward. Not much work to be done. And they're on the board, putting the pressure on Team USA.
Yes, and the twice World Masters champion David Alcaide knocks in a routine 9-ball.
The good thing is Jayson's one of the best shot makers on the earth right now in this era. So I fancy him to make this. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, if you're going to nominate someone, he'd be near the top of the list.
Wow.
Eagle eye right into the heart of the pocket. Arguably the best shot we've seen tonight.
Smooth stroking. Good shot there, staying above the 8, creating that angle that he needs now to go back up table. Jayson basically just has to roll this in. Put him a bit on the rail though. Not a super easy shot, but David's hitting the ball well. Nice shot.
Under this kind of pressure, so easy to move and miss a ball like that. Yes, it was easy, but nothing's easy in the Mosconi Cup. Europe pleased to be 2-0 ahead in a very important doubles match.
Side pocket there for a shot on the 5, going behind the back. Wow. He even cheated the pocket, ladies and gentlemen. What he did, he was straight in on the ball, behind the back. You see the 3-ball wobbles, that's to create an angle to get away from the rail. That was a touch of magic.
Well, they call it showboating. That was shoreboating.
Question is he going to hit it hard and hope to make one of these balls down table, or is he going to play it soft? Play for a return safety. It's called a kick safety. Look at that. The beauty of that shot, Phil, this is really advanced, but he actually put a little bit of left spin on this. Look at this. He makes contact with this ball, and the cue ball goes the other way than you might think. So he's actually playing a kick safe with extreme spin, very advanced. Beautiful shot. Oh!
Start the clock, please. That's brutal. Huh? That's brutal right there.
The table's slick, according to Jeremy Jones, and now he's sick.
From Alex and Carl on day 1 here. And this is for 4-0. And they're starting to put some extra coals onto the train here. Steaming up.
Shaw and Alcaide, Scotland and Spain, super successful so far. The story here in the last match of the night, Europe on the hill, America on nil.
3 towards the 4. If I read it correct. No, he's going... Oh, look at this. They're going offense, Phil. Cut it in the side. What am I thinking?
No ball safe with Jayson Shaw.
If you can see it, you can make it. What a shot. He's tough to commentate sometimes, isn't he? Is he going for it? Of course he is. Look at this shot, Phil. What a message these two are sending.
These two will be on the team sheet together again. There's no doubt about that over the course of the next 3 days.
Potential fan choice. What a performance. They're one shot away from getting an easy 9. Good stroke. Gotta get to the middle of the table, but it's Jayson shooting. Apparently you can give him anything. And listen to the crowd. 2-2 in the making.
2-2 in the taking. What a performance from Shaw and Alcaide. A whitewash, no less, over the American captain and one of the stars of the USA team. 5-0 for Team Europe in the last match of the night. The session ends 2-2, and listen to this. Europe have won 16 racks this evening, the USA 12. Who are favourites? Most undoubtedly Europe, but the USA will not go quietly.
Come on! Come on!